The troll class.
Yeah.
Darling, your head's not right.
I buy and trade.
Oh yeah. 3 bars. I'm 3 bars away now.
Oh wait,
What?
nothing. I'm sorry myself. You're 3 bars away from what? 40?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Where I had this necklace in here?
Farewell. King's honor, friend. Be careful.
Wait, do I even have any cape enchants? No. I'm gonna make bracers then. It's the same amount, right? Ooh, less threads. Oh, but more cloth. Not worth, not worth. We gotta do capes then.
That was cooked right there. Holy shit.
Cooking. Yeah, I'm just leveling my my enchanting and my tailoring right now.
I thought you were getting.
I'm gonna in like probably like 30, 40 minutes. Maybe like 30 minutes. I do need to eat. I need to stop and eat real quick, and then I'm gonna get on the other game in like 30 minutes. But I'm actually excited at the idea of this now that I realize they come out in a week. Like setting this dude up, getting his enchanting up and shit, and then basically hooking him up while I level. 'Cause you know how much shit you throw away when you're leveling that you can like use if you actually have like, bro, I'm gonna fucking hook this dude up. He's gonna be lit. People buying these things, chat.
Let's see where this guy's at.
Silver? Sure, dude.
Oh yeah, bro. I just feel good about getting all those quests done. Now everything's like light red.
Oh yeah.
I just feel like I'm like just moving along. I feel like I'm like a little bit ahead than where I need to be.
Oh, for sure. I can't spell. That's crazy. Damn, they really sell linen for a silver per. We're cooking, chat. We're cooking. We're cooking. God, God, I love this game, dude. This is such a smart game. The way you have to like scan the auction house for the one that's like got the best rate and shit, like choose what kind of auctions you want to put up, all that shit. I love it. I love it. Manja manja, give me the shit. You know what I'm saying? And that is what it is, alright? Manja manja, give me the shit, chat. The people want the shit. You gotta give the people what they want. Give them more shit. Why isn't this shit working? Oh, damn it.
Light be with you. Go with honor, friend.
Let me see if I can cook this other quest real quick. That should get me to level 40.
Oh,
3
yeah.
bars.
Bro's cooking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo.
I can finally get that fucking mount, and I'll never have to walk like a peasant again.
Damn right. Get off those feet, dude. They're tired.
Yeah, I'm like Bilbo Baggins over here.
Hairy toe knuckles.
I went everywhere.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought you meant.
Bilbo, Frodo, Sam, they didn't got shit on me. Even
Step on
Pippin.
up.
You got hairier toes than all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Safe travels.
Damn, Skip.
Damn, that's what I should have named my name.
Need
I'm a
something?
dwarf. I should have been Gimli. What the fuck am I thinking?
Damn, I should have been Gimli.
Yeah, you actually, because you're
I'm running around with an axe, dude.
Oh God, don't do this. Don't do this.
We gotta start over.
No, you did it.
He's
God damn it.
getting cooked again, Jet.
Yeah. It's a fucking shaman on the fucking street again. Can't use the main roads. How is this skull shaman?
Stay
You
off
let
the
me- I
main
can't-
roads.
Bro, this shaman's a skull. He's probably a 60. He's on a mount. Fast mount too. So motherfucker was passing by me, turned around and fucking hit me first, and then I literally got him down to halfway and I didn't even get to shoot him.
Oh,
Like,
Chad,
bro,
I just
what?
trolled myself so hard buying all this course thread. Fuck.
Like, bruh,
Bretta.
you aren't good. You should not feel good about yourself after killing me like that.
Yeah, scrub.
I'm just saying. If you're killing me when you're clearly I'm a gray to you, and I'm a hunter and I didn't even get to shoot,
It's no
and
honor.
you still got
No honor.
you still
in
got
that.
down to halfway.
No honor in that,
Like-
bro.
What?
I said there's no honor in that, bro. None.
None. Dude, what's with these fucking gorillas? I don't have any quests for them. They're just out here, though. But there's elders, there's other ones. I feel like there is one out here for
They're
them.
gorillas, bro. They're out there. They're in the Vale. They love it there.
Yeah, but there's different kinds, so I feel like there's a quest for them.
Probably.
They are level 40, though. I can't believe Penn State
All
lost
right,
this
Chad,
game,
hold
bro.
on. I gotta go find some kind of food or something. How long is this video Kuda sent me? We'll do this actually. I was gonna put on WoW related content, but this will do. Let's see if this works yet. Is this working now? Yeah, okay. Cool. All right.
Video, we're going to take a look at all of the season one
dropped on this
balance
first one.
changes.
Love to
This
see
is going
that.
to be very
W. All right,
comprehensive.
I'll be back. I'm gonna get
This
food.
is the test build of the game, so it includes these changes, and we're going to look at team ups, seasonal buffs, and also the adjustments to all of the heroes. And I think the first place to start here is
no, Hella got nerfed.
We'll quickly go into the seasonal
Of course she did.
buffs because there's been
Black
some
Widow
changes,
buff,
but
love
not a
that.
lot.
Gonna
Now,
play
I was
her probably.
expecting these to get changed, like
Scarlet Witch
majority of the
buffs,
heroes, but
ridiculous.
they're actually not. Like, you'll notice that they're basically in place for the heroes that had them for Season 0. Now, the reason for this is the devs say Season 0 was quite short, and we want players to get used to these abilities, these additional buffs, I guess. So that's why they haven't changed them yet, at least in the first half of this season. But there are some changes. So look at Hela. You can see that her seasonal damage boost has been reduced by 5%. It's also the same for Hawkeye. His is only 15% now instead of 20%. So there are sort of a reduction in power. I think I'm just going to quickly look at the list here and just see what we've got in terms of we've got Hawkeye. Yeah, we've covered that. Yeah, Hela. Oh, there's also some slight changes here, right? So on Namor, it says that his ice infusion. So basically, his ice infusion, frozen spawn damage has gone from 25 to 27. Increased frozen spawn slowing effect applied to hit enemies from 25 to 30%, and increased berserk state frozen spawn damage from 16 to 18. So that's pretty good. And Rocket also gets a bit of a change here. So for Rocket, what we're looking at here is one of Rocket's best tools will be available more often. So it looks like his, the ammo invention, the cooldown is now 40 seconds.
All right, baby.
45. I know it doesn't say this on the screen, guys, but I'm looking at the patch notes right now. So yeah, you can use that more often, which is pretty good. So Scarlet Witch and Magneto, they get a change to theirs, which I think benefits Magneto. So increased metallic fusion projectile damage from 55 to 60. So they basically say, a bit underwhelming, the damage capability of this father-daughter team-up ability will be enhanced and increase the metallic fusion spell field damage from 30 to 35. So there's extra damage. So Scarlet Witch can infuse energy into Magneto, which enchants his great sword. Upon receiving the Chaos Energy, Magneto can unleash full force. And I think, going back the other way... but that's ridiculous. So bit of a buff there. And Thor, Captain America also gets a change as well. So they're enhancing the damage capability of... Sorry, Thor, Storm, and Captain America, I should say. They are getting their team-up ability. Reduce the cooldown of Gale from 20 seconds to 15 seconds and increase the damage of Charged Gale from 50 to 55. So, like, little balance changes there for the seasonal things, but they're not wholesale changes. Like, I was worried that if this went for Magic, she would be functionally useless, but actually she's still got it at the moment, you know. So, yeah, also the tanks as well, getting the additional health, 150 health, you know, it still remains 150 health, etc. I think Thor only gets 100, right? Yeah, 100 for Thor. So, yeah, like, the seasonal buffs, there's a little bit of a change, a little bit of a tweak, but they're not radically different. So let's take a look at these balance changes. Hela gets nerfed, and what they've done is reduce the base health from 275 to 250. Yeah, now there is some discussion over whether, like, I mean, if I'm well within range here, 2 headshots is going to kill that bot. And if I go way out of range, making me less lethal at range, the devs did actually speak about this, but it actually isn't in the patch notes, so I'm a little bit unsure here. But basically, look, it takes me 3 shots at range, so I've got damage fall off. But yeah, the nerf here is she's got less health. But apart from that, I think she's functionally basically the same, unless you take the damage fall off as a nerf. I don't know. But yeah, not that much of a nerf, really. But remember, she does 5% less damage because of the seasonal boost now. It's not 20% extra. It's only 5%. Okay, so Black Panther gets nerfed. Now, this is about his Vibranium marks, which obviously you apply to targets when you use abilities on them. So what they've done to this is they're decreasing his combat survivability, reduce the additional health provided to self after refreshing Vibranium marks with Spirit Rend from 40 to 30, so that's 10 less, and the upper limit of additional health provided from 120 to 75. So I think this could be a pretty heavy survival nerf to Black Panther, especially if he's playing aggressively in the enemy's back line. He's going to be easier to kill as a result here. So yeah, I think a pretty heavy nerf. Black Widow gets buffed, and I don't think this is a surprise to anyone. So she gets a few different things here, right? So they're saying it's optimization of the hero, but increase the range of the first effect of Edge Dancer from a 3-meter radius to a 5-meter radius. So that's this, which is cool. And reduce the time required for Fleet of Foot to recover from 0 stamina to the full, from 12 seconds to 4 seconds, right? So look at the bar, right? It's about to disappear. It's disappeared. It's gone, right? This now takes 4 seconds to fully recharge. Look at that. That is so much quicker than it used to be before. Because, I mean, it was 12 seconds before, right? So that's much quicker. That's way quicker. Like, and that's much needed for her mobility. Is it going to help? I don't know. But it's going to make her more fluid and sort of easier to play. So, again, we'll just run through this. So it's gone. Okay, you get ready to recharge. So 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. Some seconds, right? It's not 12, so that's good. Reduce the time required for Electroplasma Explosion, the ultimate ability, to reach maximum power from 1 second to 0.65. So this is to do with the charge upon this ability, so it just charges up faster, basically. So just faster. Yeah, is this going to be enough to make her super strong? I don't know. I think she's going to be okay. But the worry with her is if you end up with a hit scan hero that can one-shot people, it's pretty ridiculous. So, I don't know. But yeah, she's buffed. Okay, so remember, Hawkeye has been nerfed already because he's got 5% less damage with the seasonal bonus. Also, the devs say this: we're decreasing the medium long-range damage capability, reducing the threatening combat radius, and slightly improving close combat resistance for the Avenging Archer. So, slightly reduce the spread angle between every 2 blast arrows, which is fine, right? So, whatever. Also, reduce the triggering distance of passive ability Archer's Focus from 60 meters to 40 meters. Reduce the maximum additional damage of the passive from 80 to 70. So, this is a question here whether this is going to make much difference. It is a nerf. He is doing less damage, but will it be enough? Are we going to see this guy not be permabanned in Diamond and above? I don't know. He's still going to be quite frustrating because he can still do like what you can see me doing here. I'm just literally yeeting these across the map. They could be landing in your head and killing you. So, yeah, I don't know. So this is great. Magic gets buffed. I love playing Magic. So, yeah, this is Umbral Incursion. It gets damage increase. So when you're in Darkchild form, it goes from 115 to 135. So this is great news. So obviously, pop Dark form. And then Umbral Incursion, yeah, you do more damage with that, which is awesome. And that's what we want to see, more damage from Magic. So Moon Knight gets buffed. I don't think he needed this, but whatever. Moon Knight mains are taking it. So it's his ultimate gets buffed here in quite a big way. So they've increased the number of talons generated by the Hand of Khonshu from 10 to 14, and they've increased the explosion radius of each talon from 4 meters to 5 meters. So yeah, this is it's just made the ultimate better. It's just bigger. It's bigger. More hands come out.
Say good night.
Namor gets a change, but this isn't really a buff. It's just kind of optimizing him and making him sort of feel a little bit better. So they're adjusting the throwing feel of Monstro Spawn and Frozen Spawn. Now Namor can more accurately throw them to the desired location. So obviously this is just your little fellas, right? You can chuck them, and they're a little bit easier to deploy. So Namor mains are probably loving that. So I think Psylocke gets nerfed here. The wording of this is a little bit weird, so I'll read this off. But they're looking at providing more options for other heroes to counter the Demon Slayer's ultimate. So this means Dance of the Butterfly, the ultimate ability, will now check for barriers, including Magneto's Metal Bulwark and Hulk's Indestructible Guard, etc. So I think that means you can just protect people from damage with barriers. I thought you could do that already, but I guess maybe you didn't. I don't know. So yeah, it's a nerf to her ultimate. So Punisher gets buffed, and the buff, I mean, all they say here is they're just reducing the spread of deliverance and adjudication. These are his primary and alternate fires, so there's less spread on these weapons. Not that, that's my smoke. But yeah, there's less spread. Like the Punisher, I thought was actually okay. Again, he's probably one of those heroes I wouldn't have been like, oh, he needs a buff, he needs a nerf or whatever. I think he was just fine. You get rewarded with, you've got good aim. Now you're just going to get rewarded more because there's less spread. So Scarlet Witch is an interesting one here, right? The patch notes are, we're increasing Wanda's combat strength when she's facing duelists or strategists. Increase Chaos Control's fixed damage from 50 to 60 a second. Reduce the percentage damage per second from 5% to 3%, and increase.
Might have to get sexy on the payroll soon.
Never say this bloody word. The Chthonian burst.
We back.
Damage from 30 to 35. So it's kind of making her like.
Bro.
I mean, I don't know why they're saying this is against duelists, because I think it kind of doesn't really matter, right?
I just dropped this and caught it.
I mean, it's going to be effective against tanks.
And only like 6 grains of rice fell out. And sexy, let me show you why that's such a fucking miracle. Holy. Bro, that I just almost dropped this all over my bro. Stream would have been canceled. This is the last of it too. I would have been so mad. Holy shit, dude! I would have been hot.
It's a damage increase, I suppose. So yeah, but I will say this: she did need a buff. Like, she was like not great when you start getting to slightly higher levels. Not that like I'm the greatest player ever, but you know, if you start playing at like gold and above, Wanda is a bit like, well, she's a bit easy. Yeah, she's not doing too much damage.
Yeah, she does lose every fight if you can hit your shots.
Okay, let's talk about Storm. This is a great buff. So,
but if you can't hit your shots, she just gets free kills, which is wild.
These now travel at 150 meters per second. This is instead of 100 meters per second as they did before. This is great. It's an awesome buff. She feels just way better. Also, they've increased bolt rush damage from 70 to 80, and they've increased the left click damage from 50 to 55. So, yeah, these are all nice buffs. I think these are going to be really good. I think she's going to feel great. But they've also changed the ultimate. So now the ultimate, it gives you more bonus health. So instead of it being 350, it's now
I gotta go get more paper towels.
And when the ultimate ends, it doesn't instantly remove the health. So watch this. I'm gonna just pop the ult, drop it here. It's all well, it's all good. And watch my health. See, it slowly decreases away. This is great. I think this is a really strong buff because her ultimate it's just game winning. That ultimate is. You can just delete people with it. And I think now a moment-to-moment gameplay is going to feel a lot better because you've got a lot more...
I've never played Storm, and I feel like I never really see her.
Do damage. I think this is a good change. I would like to see her movement speed increased on this mode, though. I think she could go a little bit quicker. She is Storm, after all. Squirrel Girl gets buffed. All right, so what Squirrel Girl gets is her ultimate. Right, watch this, right? I'm just going to lob
this
it
is so
here.
fire.
What this does is it targets enemies basically and runs at them. So, addition of a new effect to the unbeatable Squirrel Tsunami, the ultimate ability. The squirrels will rush towards the nearest enemy after bouncing instead of bouncing randomly. So I'll show you again. This actually is quite a big buff, right? So I'm going to chuck it at that guy again. Watch.
That's an insane buff.
You've seen it just, but you can see it again. Look, and then it goes and hits that other enemy next to them. This is going to bounce around the team.
That's an insane buff.
Annoying, right? Squirrel Girl mains are probably loving it. They've also reduced the Squirrel Tsunami health from 600 to 300. So yeah,
that buff. I mean, that ult low-key sucked before. It was so easy to dodge.
Okay, so they're kind of rebalancing Bucky here. They're getting rid of his range damage. Well, not totally getting rid of it, but they're reducing his range.
I think I have 26 or 27 hours played.
Range. So the first thing
I've been hit by one squirrel girl buff, or one squirrel girl ult that I can think of.
Are increasing the bonus health provided by Bionic Hook and Tainted Voltage from 30 to 40. So I'm going to just use it on this guy. You see, I've got 315 health. Well, as I triggered it, I've got 315 health, right? So it's, yeah, you've got more, right? It's 40 instead of 30. The next change is the projectile for the weapon. The damage has been changed from 70 to 75. So his primary fire, yeah, this is doing less damage now. But, I mean, it's still going to be okay. It's just doing 5 less damage per hit, you know. But it's still decent. Reduce the area damage from 70 to 65 and reduce the damage decay from 65 to 40 meters at 60%. I'm not too sure what that's about. I'm not too sure what that is, but whatever, they're doing that. And they're increasing the base health from 250 to 275, as you guys can see below. So they're kind of making him more of a kind of brawler, I guess. But, I mean, he's still... I don't know. It's just his long-range damage is going to be affected, really. But it's still going to be decent. So it's... I think he's been made more survivable, really. So I still think he's going to be okay. And they haven't touched his ultimate and such. So, yeah, decent change. So what about Wolverine? He gets buffed. Of course he gets buffed. Now, the interesting thing with Wolverine is I think players are starting to get really frustrated with like how strong he actually is. So maybe the devs have moved a little bit too quick on this, but we'll see. So what they've done here is you can see his health straight away. He's got 350 health instead of 300. So that's obviously a big change. He's way more survivable. And they've reduced the damage reduction ratio provided by Undying Animal Form from 50 to 40%. And what the devs say here is Logan receives an increase to his base combat strength, but a slight decrease to the additional survivability after activating Undying Animal. So I'm thinking like, you know, like when you look at his abilities, you're like, Undying Animal, it is your sort of like ability. It keeps you going in the combat, right? But I mean...
Damn, the shit was so fire. I wish I had
the
more.
Extra health is just better for him. I think the extra health is just better. So I think it's just going to be harder to kill. But I'd like to know what you guys think about this in the comments below. But it's an interesting one nonetheless. Okay, Captain America buffs. Now, these are quite comprehensive. But basically what they're doing here is giving him more speed and getting him into the fight quicker. So they're going to reduce the delay time for shield restoration after releasing Living Legend from 3 to 2 seconds. They are reducing Liberty Rush cooldown from 12 to 10 seconds, which is a like that is
damn,
a massive,
Cap's getting a fat buff.
Massive buff. I mean, look, it's only 10 seconds.
And they're giving him more health. That's crazy.
Increasing the base health from 650 to 675. Again, that's a good buff.
Cap's going to be a fucking problem out here.
The energy cost for releasing Freedom Charge, which is the ultimate ability, from 3,400, I should say, to 3,100, and reduce the additional health provided per second to self after releasing it from 110 to 100. So slight rebalance there. But I think what they're trying to do here is just get you into the fight quicker. They're making him like quicker, get him in quicker, get him doing damage. So I think this is going to help Captain America. Is it going to make Cap like crazy powerful? I don't know. Probably not. But I think it's a step in the right direction anyway. Strange gets nerfed. This isn't a surprise, right? So what they say is they're reducing the
They have to change his teleport, the way it works so much. His portals work so much.
Sorcerer Supreme. So they're adding damage fall off to Maelstrom of Madness, or Gamma Maelstrom, which is the team up thingy. So basically, this, right? Sorcerer. They're reducing the threat range and increasing the defense window of the Sorcerer Supreme. So they're adding damage fall off to Maelstrom of Madness, or Gamma Maelstrom, which is the team up thingy. So basically, this, right? I'm going to pop it when they respawn. There's now damage fall off on this. It starts at 5 meters and it reduces to 70% at 8 meters. Now, 5 meters is this box I'm standing in here. So in the box here, you know, you would, at that line, well, I guess if I was here, at that line, you would take the full damage, but then damage fall off kicks in at 70, going up to 70% by 8 meters. So